Yo chat, what's up, what's up? It is MMK Lobby T tonight. And let's see how it plays out. We do have quite a number of teams. We do have Med Esports, we do have NGR, we do have Prime, we do have Angry, we do have RRG, ESP, S2K, XTG, S1, Reg, KN, Berserk, 3DT, and AX in lobby. Zero here, but we do have Casino, we do have Pew Pew, Azen. Oh well, quite a number of good players, strong lobby. Let's see how it goes. We do have a fight. There is already a battle between ESP. ESP and RRG battling it out right here. It's all happening. We do have two teams in Novo, three teams towards Boatyard. Interesting. The push is coming in from Pew Pew. Nox does get spotted. Is not. Pew Pews go down to as RRG going down. Nade is coming in. Isn't alive. Will he get that revive? He should be able to get that revive. Milio gets picked up. Let's go towards Novo. We do have Berserk fighting it out with 3DT. 3DT Kai is low. Rich takes out 3DT. Zedu very low. We do have RRG and ESP battling it out still. Pew Pew is up. Melio is up. Aizen is surviving. Pew Pew takes damage. Ada is there. Nox is waiting too. RRG to find himself in a situation. Admilio is waiting with that S12K. Egno taking that shot on the door, trying to get an angle. Smoky. We do have Angry and S1 fighting it. Right chain Inspector taking out Melton. Fun takes a few damage. Casino pushing in on that, trying to get Yates. YYDS. Melton gets confirmed. Knock gets taken out by ESP. And that is it for ESP. What a turn of events. Team RRG coming out on top. Never doubt. Never take them out. They are winners, the second runners up of AUGL. So don't count them out. Don't count them out. I'm sorry, a bit low at the comments. It's just that I'm busy with quite a few things on Discord. We do have NGR moving in. Mad. Dead. Right in front. Negro. With that nade. Might get spotted. Might get cooked. Just survives for now. Takes damage. But we do have others moving in. We do have Rasta moving too. Tamashi waiting. He does get cooked. does survive. Met Tamashi coming in for support. One dead. Might get spotted, and dead does go down to Nero and gets confirmed too. Tamashi goes down too. And he gets confirmed. Oh well, I'm sorry, just giving you guys a stream, but there is no talks or anything, just busy with a few things on Discord. I'll be with you guys in a few. Just want to sort out this. I think I am all set now. Yep. Let's get it. Full focus. Zone closed in, and it is looking more close to Quarry Primorsk. We shall see what happens right here. All depends on the team. We do have Berserk. In Berserk we do have Rich, Goblin, Zedu, and Phoenix. Waiting for Mensa to come in, or for people to come in, players to come in through the bridge, but ain't no one coming. Angry full up. RRG survived it, and we do have two teams to be eliminated early. Three actually: ESP, S1, and X. Who will be taking the winner in the chicken dinner in game number 1, which is Erangel. Game number 2 will be Murmark, 3 will be Ronzo, 4 Erangel again. Top 6 qualify to group stage. And let's see how it plays out. We do have quite a number of teams moving in close to the edge of zone. In close by, we do have S12K and TG. Shots are being fired for Matic, Zeus, Eagle, and Wolf. There is smoke on top. RRG also moving in. They'll try and get that higher ground. They have other plans. Oh, that's going to be interesting. 3DC, angry and mad in close by. Faith getting shot at, taking heavy damage. Casino pushing in on that. Toretto does go out. Scooter coming in to support. RRG has moved themselves out, but Aizen takes heavy damage. Extremely low, might get knocked, just survives. Let's go back here. Let's see what's up the sleeve of Greg. Quarry is 39 alive. Interesting, absolute chaos towards the end. Smokes and grenades are going to be handy. They are going to be very useful. Smart gameplay rotation is going to be important too. Berserk with that higher ground, X just at the bottom. Might get spotted. Arya does get spotted. Only one alive. 4x. Berserk does have eyes on this compound. They will try and make a move. Reg. Yep, he does get spotted. And they are going to move in on that. How? Crazy. KN also moving in. Floppy. Oyo, can't say that. Yara Honita. Everyone playing it safe. Teams are spread out. Zedu moving in. Molotov does go out. Arya find himself in a situation here. He's low. They are moving out. It's the most sensible thing to do, but Mike gets spotted by Angry. He is low, takes damage. We do have Switch, Rag, Scooter, and Smoke up under him. Prime and KN fighting it out. They are moving in. RRG also close by. Bonita does get confirmed. We do have Eagle. S2K KN also trying to capitalize on that, but they will just move around and let it be. Eagle and Zwolf. Unfortunate. Soho does go down. Rasta alive. Rasta taking it risky here, and Rasta does go down to Wolf. We have more action happening right here. Wolf takes shots. Asian Sports Wolf. Pew Pew cooking that nade. And what a nade from Pew Pew. Eagle does go down to that nade. Melo is pushing in. Another nade does go out. And that is it. Another nade from him, and Wolf goes down to that. Who would have thought RRG were one player up, two down, managed to get the two up, took ESP, and now currently with 8 eliminations. We do have Angry and YN in close by. RRG2. Switch might get spotted. Switch tries to move out. Might run into NGR. Switch just survives that. Switch, the only player alive for Angry. Zeddy takes out 3DT. He does get spotted. And that is it for him. Team Angry gets eliminated. Four teams in close by. go here. RRG. Meteor goes down. The revive comes in. We do have one RZA, Target and Freak up from Prime. Freak goes down to Pew Pew. Arya still alive. Julio does get spotted. And he does go down. He also goes down, and that's the end for RRG. Prime coming out on top. Target with that 4 elimination. Anakin having that watch on Prime. Keba goes down to himself. Silas takes out Reg. Push is coming on to Arya. Nade is being cooked. Another nade is out too. Oh, and that nade does get him. Anakin with that nade. Prime coming in close by. Going to come up onto NGR. Vaughn pushing in on that. He's not away. He might spot him. He does get spotted. And goes down. Gets confirmed too. Freak gets spotted. Takes damage from Berserk. We do have Prime, 3DT, Berserk, Reg, and NGR alive. Zedu takes out. Zedu is on the push, but gets damage. It's heavy damage. This is going to be a good push or might cost them. And that is it for our Reg. One player alive. Scooter gets spotted, and that is it for them. An absolute of a push from Berserk. Prime pushing in on 3DT. Zedu gets knocked to zone. Zone is going to do damage. That time might get spot. Raza. He does get spotted. Target also goes down by Vaughn. Vaughn takes out Kai. Zeru gets taken out. Vaughn with that smokes. Might not too much. Target goes out to that nade. Another goes out by bot, and that nade. Nade does do damage, bot with that spray. You might be able to steal that kill. Always taking damage. The nade goes out. That nade will cook. And it does. Prime Freak does take damage. Can get that 5 on. Might not. And 1 is confirmed. Freaks needs to move in. Bedcap gets taken out. Anakin takes out Freak. But Freak does too though. Goblin and Rich alive. 3 Faith Yakai and got alive. He goes down. Goblin still alive. Will Goblin able to pull this off? He needs to come into zone. We do have a 3v1 here. Kai goes down to Goblin. Goblin tries to get that confirmation, just doesn't get it. Faith and Bot is aware of Goblin's position. Nate does come through. Another nade goes out. Might get him, just survives. Guy does get spotted, and that is it. Faith with that finisher. GG's 2-3 DT. Winner chicken dinner with a total of 8 elimination. Berserk coming out in second with a total of 8 eliminations. 2 in third we do have NGR with a total of 7 eliminations. In fourth we do have Prime with a total of 9 eliminations. In fifth we do have Reg with a total of 7 eliminations. 6, 7 and 8. Well done. We shall see you in game number 2. Marama, it is not a very good start from Angry, but I'm sure they will come back strong in game number 2. 3It was that. Let's just do this again. 1. It's 2. It's 3. 4. And 5. ESP getting eliminated early. And the stars of the match is Faith, Yang, and Faith again. And that is it. I will see you guys in game number 2, which is Marama. Oh yeah. Relax, bro. Relax. Not available at the moment. And we're back with game number 2, which is Miramar, the desert. Interesting gameplay. It will be, will 3DT do what they did in game number 1, or will we have someone else coming out on top taking that winner chicken dinner? We shall wait and find out. Flight path is from northeast towards southwest. Center, you can say, it just depends. Rotation is key. We do have Angry also in close by. Will this be a hot drop? Congested drop? A lot of teams have jumped out and spreading out far apart. Oh, we do have Picardo, Prime, Freak. Yeah, good, you made a U-turn there, brother. Because they were definitely going to cook you. La Cobreria. We do have S2K and Reg. Ooh. Does Smoker spot anyone? Eagle is spotted. Smoker will try and take advantage of that. While Prime is fighting it out with TG. K-Bar does go down, gets confirmed. Silas is still holding on. Zinc on the left hand side trying to get the high ground, might get spotted. Got to be careful. Vaughn might get spotted. Prime also lost a player. That would be RZA. Celes goes down to Freak. And that is the end. Zinc, the only player alive. Angry is moving in towards Hacienda. Well, the Scar L is lit. Soho takes out Ara. We do have Prime, Med, ESP, and Angry. Unfortunately, AUGL is confirmed. Ada is knocked. Ioni and knocks quite far. Ioni takes damage, trying to get that revive on Ada. Prime moving in onto Zinc. And unfortunately he does go down. Takes one player down with him but could not confirm. Metoho goes down. Just want to go see here quickly. And that is it for AX. They are eliminated. Man, just look at the vehicle. Excellent work. Oh, Ioni does get spotted. Ooh, love to see the spray. Just look at how angry he is spread it out. Switch on the other side. He's got eyes on a different team. Inspector does get spotted. Few exchanges from Arya and Switch. Let's go by Berserk and S1. Joe gets taken out. Very going in for the confirmation. Does get that confirmation, but he does get spotted. Takes damage. Both teams get spotted. Goblin on that move, getting that angle. Phoenix getting some shots. S1 and Berserk. But they're currently fighting it out with RRG as well. Berserk is currently in a center. We do have 3DT also coming in. Just want to see something. Let me see something. Be right back. Yo. He does get spotted. Takes a few hits. Teams are closing in. Circle is getting small. Let's just go here quick. What's gonna happen? Fun does put them problem in Phoenix. The ball goes down to X bubble. Where is this fight? Here we go, right here. Kazumi is taken out, gets confirmed. Zedu gets down by Mountain. Heavy damage on X. Boo boo, sorry. Zedu is up. We do have English switch coming in on top with that high ground. Might be able to see the team. Might get spotted too. Let's be careful. Not to play safe, they are away. X in close by. 3DT also in. Coming. The switch does get spotted. Martin was that shot. We have S2K moving in close by to, so is NGR. Eagle moving into NGR, trying to see, scout the place out, might get scouted himself. He does get spotted. Eagles takes damage. Oh no, just going to walk in right into Negro. He is not aware that Negro is in this house. Switch gets taken out. Direwolf gets confirmed. We do have Anakin, Cap, and Negro. He does get spotted and goes down to Eagle. Zeus, Wolf, he is pushing in. The Cup does get spotted. They are trying to move out. Anakin is already out of this place. Zeus pushing in. Hero is confirmed. Petcat still survives. Esuke is moving out. Well, that buggy is going to be gone, but he does have other vehicles to take. Oh, if the damage was done to the tires, then there was no way that it can move out from there. Faith has eyes on Boo Boo. Knocks takes out Smoker. Just look at that zone water treatment. 40 alive. Anakin gets out to Emilio. And Inspector goes down to Goblin. We have RRG moving in. That's how we get spotted. Does get spotted. Just being fired. He does survive for now. Ooh, 2 HP. Inspector goes down. He is confirmed. Isn't what that made. that is it for backup. Asian with that nade. Teams are still playing it out of zone. Pew Pew goes down. S2K doing damage this time around. RRG might get spotted here by there. They have to be careful while moving into that rotation. Get spotted. Shots taking heavy damage. Zoos go down to Melton. Med goes down. He gets confirmed. Other players are spotted too. They are fighting it out in zone. Oh, and that is it for Med. Med just got wiped. RRG on top. Kai gets knocked. Did we have Wolf alive? Boo Boo with those shots. Would it be Berserk? Would it be RRG? Berserk came out second in game number 1. Will it be 3DC winners of game number 1? Kai is knocked. We do have Goblin moving in. Those nades are going out. Another nade. Taking damage. Ooh, just survives. 3DC gets knocked. Kai is up. Goblin pushing in. But RRG is moving in onto Berserk. Phoenix gets spotted. Gets taken out. Goblin also gets spotted. Revive is in already. We do have Milio. Molotov. Pew Pew. Pew Pew was that GDS. Unfortunately, he goes down too rich. We do have Aizen up. Rich goes down to Aizen. And that is it for Berserk. They get taken out. Third party from 3DC. Pew Pew still up. Zzz, still up. X moving in. Nades going out. Just Overcooked might get. Yara still alive. And Faith goes down. Boo Boo with that move. Trying to get that confirmation, but these players are coming in. Kai gets down. We do have RRG. Bot still alive. He is in that vehicle. Yara is confirmed too. Just have a look there, Pew Pew. Just look. Onto your right, in front of you. Oh no, he does not see that. Aizen, are you able to see that? Can you spot that? What? Waiting it right there. isn't moving in. Does not see. And that is it. Bot gets confirmed. Boo goes down. Frostboy goes down. Arya alive, but Emilio and Pew Pew pushing in. But that's the end. RRJ coming out on top with that winner chicken dinner in game number 2 with a total of 14 eliminations. X coming out in second with a total of 3 eliminations. In third, we do have 3DT with 2 eliminations. In fourth, we do have KN with 5 eliminations. Berserk coming out in fifth with 4 eliminations. And that's the end for game number 2. We shall see you in round. The team could take advantage of that second live. Just go out, get as many kills as you need. And second live, played out first zone placement, you know. Pew Pew with that all out reach as best companion, and Pew Pew with that finisher as well. That's the end of game number 2. We shall see you in rondo game number 3. And we are back with game number 3, Rondo. It is, I guess, it's everyone's favorite because of that extra recool, extra life. Teams do have advantage. If you feel that you need a couple of points, this is the map for you. I mean, you can double your points, 10 kills plus another 10 towards the end plus a winner chicken dinner 30 points. I mean, that's currently what the top 6 is like, average A, B, C. Currently the top 6, 28, 30, 31, 35, 40, 45. Just depends how you play it out. Flight path is from the east to the west. Let's see how it plays out. Will there be another winner as RRG came out on top? We shall wait and find out in this amazing map. Now we do have quite a few teams going into test track. We do have Angry, we do have 3DT, we do have S1 and S12K. Let's see how it plays out. Now we do have another team going to Danching Berserk, that would be an NGR. Another team going into Stadium. We do have quite a few interesting fights. Where will be the first one? Oh, just look at this. Very close. 3DC, S12K, S1. But Stadium is also hot. Let's check here. Taken out and gets confirmed. Ara does get spotted. Ara is taken out. Let's just move towards here, because we do have 4 teams. Zeus is knocked. And Zeus is confirmed. Now Melton does go down. They have Formatic Wolf. Melton just across, and 8 does go in. Survives. Oh, he might get spotted. He does get spotted. I was absolutely correct there. Kai gets down or gets taken down by Melson. Wolf has eyes on Casino. Might get spotted. Matic has eyes. A nade. And you have two players. One in the bag and one knocked. And Matic is knocked. And the revive is coming through, but the nade is being cooked. And it does go out and does not connect as he wanted to. Another one is being cooked. And there we have it. That nade finally comes through. We do have Prime S1 Hot Knot with 3DT bot, and bot has a upper hand on S1 Hot Knot. Melton does get spotted. Freak takes out Kai. Switch is in close by. Nade is being cooked. Melton might get cooked here. He has to be careful. Oh, a few seconds. 1 second late. Bot pushing in. Might get spotted, and he does get spotted and gets taken out. And that nade does come through and gets bot. But we do have Faith alive. Casino pushing in. We do have Prime on top. Nah, brother. There's someone there. Be careful. Yep, he does spot them. He is away. Don't overextend. Freak moving in. Nothing. Target should be able to have eyes on it. Switch goes down. What that knock. Casino is there. He should be able to get that revive in, but target is on that move. Nade is being cooked. Nade is here. Free goes down to Faith. Faith gets taken down by Casino. We do have Berserk coming in as well. One gets taken down. Just got too careful here, because we do have Berserk on top. Target gets, and target moves out, and he does get taken out. Confirmation should be coming through. But Switch takes that kill. Negro coming in. Oh, we do have another fight happening. Goblin takes damage. Rich going in for that revive. We do have X not too far. Boo Boo might be able to support Anakin. Bedcarb goes down. Rich does get spotted. We do have Boo Boo with that rotation. The Discord link is in the bio. You can just have a look. Berserk moving in on Anakin. Oh, Casino, what that sneaky flank. Phoenix is spotted too. Should be able to take advantage of that. Smokes out. Casino on that push. Let's see what he can do over here. Unfortunately, he does go down to Anakin. Inspector also goes down. Not the rotation they would have wanted. Switch with those nades. But he does get spotted too. That nade does connect. Rich moving in with that S12K. And he does get spotted and gets confirmed. Unfortunately, Switch goes down to Anakin and gets confirmed too. But we do have YYDS on that recall. Inspector in close by. Negro tried to push in. Rich gets taken down. Where is this happening? Wrath going on for that second recall. He's waiting it out. RRG Balalal. Pala Bala, why did you change your name? ESP and S1. Fun trying to move in close by to his teammates. T24 OP. Hot Knot just jumps out.
Pew Pew takes a few shots on T24. Ioni moving in. He might be able to spot the players in front from S1, but he does not. Ara also close by. Ara spots them. Ara takes a few shots. He is low. Whatnot gets taken down. Joe and Fun alive. Unfortunately, Nox goes down by Joe and gets that confirmation. Smoke's coming out. Zeus goes down to Pew Pew. Formatic takes out Pew Pew. Just look at that cover fire. Oh, amazing. Amazing T24 OP and Ada. Let's go. RRG is fighting it somewhere else. It's right here in front. I don't want to move this away from this fight, but there's a knock. So he's gonna try and move out, but he is waiting it right here. Ioni gets taken out. Ada is confused. S12K, Nade or M4. Joe trying to push in. Oh, Ada goes down. And that confirmation comes through. Joe is low. Reloading. Might get him. Unfortunately, that is the end for S1. Just moving here to RRG and S2K. Balala moving in onto Formatic. He might get spotted. He does get spotted and he goes down. Pew Pew with that knock on Matic. Got to move in to zone, but we do have Zeus, Wolf and Eagle. Eagle waiting it out onto the bridge, but he needs to move in ASAP. Yes, he is on that move too. Zone might be difficult for him as he needs to move in. And that is the end for NGR. They are confirmed prime with a total of 5 eliminations. 3, 2, 1. Berserk Goblin gets taken out by Freak. The push is on from Freak. Phoenix in close by. He does not spot him. He does get spotted. Unfortunately, it is going to be a very difficult moment because there we do have 2 players round 5 moving in and he does get taken out. We do have ESP also moving in. Vaughn takes damage. Vaughn goes down to T24. We do have Wrath coming through. Prime Freak is low. And that is it for Prime. They are confirmed. We do have Wrath and Goblin alive from Berserk. Not too far, we do have Toretto. Ioni moving out. They will try and get zone. 3DC find themselves in zone. RRG fighting it out. What? X. They are moving in onto X. area might get spotted. Balala, what that nade? They are moving in. The push is on. Molotovs does go out. A nade also goes out. Gugu also coming in. Oh, Pew Pew gets taken out by Boo Boo. And he gets confirmed. And Kurt goes out. Balala on top. The revive does come through. Balala with that. Oh. Not needed right now. And that is it for RRG. They do go out 2x. Angry still in it. Berserk still in it. ESP is still in it. S12K 3DT still find himself in zone. Just have a look here. Do we have a player down from S2K? Eagle is knocked. Ioni moving in. Eagle takes damage and he gets confirmed. We do have Wolf and Zeus alive from S2K. ESP might just go into Angry. Angry coming strong here. Currently with 10 eliminations. Inspector Switch has eyes on KN Onyx. But Berserk, Breath and Goblin needs to move into zone. They might get spotted by Casino and YYDS. The vehicle is heard. And the movement is on. Wrath gets spotted, takes damage. And Wrath gets taken out. Inspector spots Goblin. Onyx, Kara, Bonita. Goblin is spotted. Nate does go out. Falls a bit short. Onyx moving in. He might push in onto. But does get spotted. Yara goes down to YYDS. Lulu goes down to Inspector. Angry is currently having a very strong game. Goblin has moved out of that area. Onyx getting naded. Yates takes that nade out on him. Another nade goes out. Goblin survives. Onyx is confirmed by YYDS. Goblin alive. Inspector moving in. Unfortunately, Goblin gets taken out by Arya. Nash. He only gets taken out by Casino. Casino currently playing a solo game here. While his teammates try and get into zone. They know exactly what they're doing. They are playing it perfectly fine. ESP is up. Might get spotted. Need to get into zone. 3DC is in zone. X is in zone. What will Angry do here? S2K, 3DT, ESP, X and Angry. 16 alive. Who is going to be taking this winner chicken dinner? We shall wait and find out. To have a full squad of Angry. A trio of X, trio of ESP, a full squad of 3DT, a duo of S2K. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be absolute chaos. Smokes and grenades will be needed. They will come in handy. ESP moving in onto 3DT. They will contest this. They want this. Angry is also moving in. X also moving in. Nox gets taken out. Yaki gets taken out. Bot moves in. And that is it for ESP. They get taken out. 3D coming out on top. Angry battling it out with X. Nades are going out towards 3DT and towards X. They are taking damage. Boo Boo is knocked. Nash takes damage, just survives. Another nade goes out. We do have 3DT. It has that angle on Faith. He should be able to get that. That's knocked. Gets that knocked. But he does get spotted. Kai comes in clutch. We do have 2 players down from 3DT. A player down from Angry. A player down from X. Casino moving in, getting that flank. Might have a better angle. And he does spot Arya. Arya is confirmed. Currently we do have 3DT and Angry. A 3v4 on the cards here. Angry looking solid, but we cannot count out 3DT. Inspector with that move. He does connect a few shots on board. Guy gets taken out. Unfortunately, Inspector goes down. And that is it for 3DT. Angry coming out on top with a massive game. I mean, just look at the amount of kills here from them. 11. That's 18. That's 20 kills from them. Am I right? Of course I am. Of course I am. Plus a winner chicken dinner. That is 30 points from Angry in game number 3. 3DT coming out in second with a total of 8 elimination. X coming out in third with a total of 7 eliminations. In fourth we do have ESP with a total of 8 eliminations too. S2K in fifth with 3 eliminations. And that is it from game number 3. Angry, absolute domination. They were really angry this game. They really wanted to show why they are called Angry, and they are the best. One of the finalists of PM. PMAC. Sorry, PUBG Mobile Africa. PMAC. Correct. I am correct. Yes. And here we have it. Casino with 7 eliminations. Casino with that best companion. And Switch as finisher. I mean, all 3 too angry. Well done. GG's. Shall see you in game number 4, which is Erangel. And we are back with the final game of Lobby Z. Flight path is from the west to the east, passing Primos Quarry, Ferry Pier, Military Base, Pochinki, Katka Farm, Malta Shelter, Prison, Malta Power, Novo, Lipovka Mansion. You can go to school as well, just depends how everyone is playing it out this game. It is the final game. Top 6 qualify for group stage. And let's see how it goes out or how it plays out. Angry were absolutely dominating it last game. Man, 30 points from that game. They already know that they got themselves into that top 6. So let's see how they're going to play out this game. No congested drops just yet. We might get one. X, NGR, and Angry are close, but we do have them going towards that houses. Angry Switch gets taken out. Not good for Angry. Not good. They should be able to get that revive on. Yep, the revive is coming through. Switch gets picked up, but we have one player down from X. 3DC bot takes out S1 Hotnot. We do have Negro and Kurt in close by. Nash gets taken out. Angry is pushing in. They know they are here to do damage. Kurt PBT is on the edge, trying to get himself out of this place. Negro waiting patiently, got himself a M4 and a AKM. Angry is looking for that player. Switch is getting his health up. Zeno might have eyes on him. Not yet. Kurt, with that angle, might be able to spot. Anakin. So I thought Anakin was going to try and help, but he's got other plans. YYDS might have gotten spotted here, but Kurt is playing it safe. .3D bot and S1 are fighting out in. Got to be careful here. We do have a player from on top. Negro goes down. The push is on from Angry Switch. Not one, not two, but 4 of them going through that. They are still searching for Kurt. Kurt, myself, himself, and Anakin gets confirmed. Let's just switch here quickly. We do have Berserk and 3DT. Currently the teams eliminated is S1 and NGR. Goblin, Phoenix, Reach and Wrath. Wrath guys have that higher ground. Might be able to see something. Goblin also has that high ground. Formatic. And Prime. And that's the end for Matic. He gets taken out. We do have Kurt still Lloyd's Casino trying to see if he can sport him. They should be able to move out. Playing it dangerous. Extremely dangerous. SUK moving in close to Prime. Freak might get spotted. He does get spotted. Freak is low. He takes damage. He gets taken out by Singo. 77k. We do have target Vaughn moving into. Freak is confirmed. Target gets taken out. RZA is alive. Eagle is also knocked. Vaughn takes damage. RZA just comes through. He might want to. And he does finish Eagle. RZA goes down. Singo, what that push. Vaughn alive. Might get spotted. Nate comes out. Saves himself. Singo with that flank. Vaughn unaware of that. Vaughn does get spotted. And that's the end for Prime. They are confirmed and sent to lobby. We do have RRG and Med close by. RRG Pew Pew moving in onto Tamashi. Tamashi gets damage. He does get spotted and gets confirmed. Balala. Balabala to Balala. And can't take out RRG out of this game just as yet. We do have 3DT and Berserk fighting it out. Trade squad is knocked. Faith is low. No heals at the moment. No bandages. 4 bandages currently. He might get spotted. He has to be careful here. Goblin pushing in. Kai is alive. And that's the confirmation on Trey squad. Rasta and Soho, the only players alive from Med. Rich, Kai, Faith, Goblin, Phoenix, and Wrath. Where is Wrath? Wrath is on the other side. Let's go to ESP. So who will be taking it here? RRG and Soho. Matt Balala moving in. The push is coming on. The Molotovs are out. The nades are getting cooked. And that is it. Rasta got cooked by that Molotov. I mean, there was no way he could get out of there. S2K moving close to Angry. Zone closing in. 31 alive. Top 6 make it through to the group stage. You got to play it smart. If you know you're not, you haven't done well last 2 or 3 games, you might have a chance here by a point, by 2 points, by a kill. Just depends how you played out. But top 6. Berserk moving in close to Angry. Moving out just in time because Berserk was just there in behind with Rich. I think teams are playing it quite safe at the moment. Not too safe because we do have RAG moving in. Top 6 chat, who do you think? Angry 1, ESP, Berserk, 3DT, RRG, Net, MGR, Prime, S1. Who will it be? S2K. Can't count any team out just yet. X Nash Pew. There we go. Pew Pew and Reg fighting it out. A knock is a push. Skoda gets taken down. Pew in with that. Smoke getting shots. Tokyo not too far as well. One minute. Smoker is low. He is extremely low at the moment. Yang and Tokyo And close by, smokes are going out, getting into that vehicle and might move out. Yang gets spotted, gets taken out. We do have Tokyo in close by. Tokyo also goes down. Smoker, the only one alive. Smoker takes damage. He survives, but how long? Because he does get spotted by another team. Unfortunately, not too long. Smoker also goes down. That's the end for them. And RRG is coming out strong. 7 eliminations currently for them. Pew Pew with 4. Currently with 2 eliminations. PSP with 0, S2K with 3, X with 2, KN with 1, Berserk with 1, 3DT with 2, 27 alive. Yo chat, if you'd like, you can hit a follow. Not a must, but I'll appreciate it. It's just to grow AUGL and the channel. Nothing else. We have Lulu getting knocked. The push is coming through. Molotov is getting prepared. On that says the revive does come in. We do have KN and RRG fighting it. We do have Lulu getting knocked. Pew Pew moving in. How are you not aware of this? Onyx goes down. Honita, only player alive. Nades are getting in. 1, 2, 3, Molotov. Honita, will you be able to survive? It will not for too long because that nade does get in. And RRG. What was the team talk after the Ronzo map? 11 eliminations. 3-2 Milio, 3-2 SZZ3, 4-2 Pew Pew, 1-2 Palabola. But not too far, we do have Berserk, we do have Angry, and we do have ESP. It is going to be an absolute chaos. We do have Casino gets knocked, gets taken down. We do have OIDS also gets taken down. Switch, the only player alive, but there is a team pushing in from behind. It is ESP. ESP takes advantage of that and gets them taken out. The ref takes out 2-2 for OP and Berserk and Reach, the only player alive, but might get spotted. Nate does go out. Do we have Nox? And Goblin does go down to that nade, which was the only player alive, but that nade from Nox gets him. Well, call it a third party. What? Angry Inspector needs to get out because we do have RRG coming in. He does get spotted. A very difficult situation for RRG. I mean, Inspector. RRG got that higher ground. Pala does have eyes on him, but Pew Pew with that on Inspector. 13 alive. Pew Pew moving in onto ESP. Nox goes down to Pew Pew. Push is coming through. Ada gets Pew Pew. Ada goes down. T24 OP alive. Balala pushing in. Takes damage. And that is it for ESP as well. I mean RRG. 16 eliminations. Oh my god. Oh my god. S2K, X, and RRG. Single, the only player alive, but he does get spotted by Nash. X is pushing in onto S2K. It seems like I'm gonna have an early night, get the results out too early, and yep. Boo Boo, Nash, and Kurt with those nades. But Singo is waiting with that DBS. Kurt moving in, and Nash takes him out. Singo out with that nade. Nash goes down. But RRG is on the move. They are here. It is a 2v3. Boo Boo, Milio, Nash, Balala. How is it going to play out? Oh no, that nade did not go how you want it to be. But yep, X and RRG. Milio goes down. It's currently 2v2. Will it be X? Will it be RRG? Who is going to be taking this winner chicken dinner? Both teams need to move into zone. Repair is coming in. Colonel Bitter onto that vehicle. Zone closing in. Won't do much damage, but yep, rather be safe than sorry. Balala waiting in. Might be able to spot Boo Boo. He does spot Boo Boo. We do have Nash in close by too. RRG X. Interesting. Who would have thought that a 3v2 situation will come into 2v2? X is moving out. Nade is being cooked. Might get spotted. Balala coming in too. Do we have Nash and Boo Boo? Balala just survives. Boo Boo takes damage. Balala takes damage too. Currently low. And Boo Boo takes him out. Currently a 2v1 situation. Boo Boo 1 HP. Nash 5 HP. How will it play out? 2v1 situation. And the confirmation does come through on Balala. RRG X. Turn of events. This is going to be huge. If X wins this, it is going to be huge. Boo Boo is low. And unfortunately, that's the end for RRG. They do lose out to X. X comes out on top with 7 elimination. In second, we do have RRG with a total of 16 elimination. In third, we do have S2K with 5 elimination. In fourth, we do have ESP with 5 eliminations. ANG Angry with 2 eliminations. Did not go according to how they wanted to, maybe, because game number 3, they were absolutely on fire. Berserk coming out in 6th place with a total of 6 elimination. 7, 8, and this will be on 9, 10, and 11. Well, that is it from me. Lobby D, done and dusted. I mean, what an amazing gameplay tonight from Lobby D. Intense battles, 1v1s, 2v1s, 3v2s, you name it, it was all there. I mean, amazing gameplay from them, from each team, you know, name it. But that is the end. Well done to everyone that has played, and to the top 6. We shall see you in group stages. Results will be out in a few, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If not tomorrow, most probably Saturday. So, yep.